So good day everyone. Our topic is all about value addition and processing. So what do you mean by value addition? Value addition in agricultural commodities, it refers to the process of transforming raw agricultural products into with a higher market value. This can achieve through a variety of methods, including we have sorting and grading, processing and packaging, preservation, branding and marketing. So what is a sorting, grading and packaging? Sorting and grading, this involves separating products based on factors such as size, quality, and appearance. For instance, apples can be sorted by size and blemish to cater to different markets. So, sorting and grading, it affects the quality of the product. For example, if the size of the apple is big, so therefore, big and not punctured, so therefore, it can be a marketable, which have a high value. And higher quality fruits may be sold at premium prices. So as what I've said earlier, kung mas nindot ang product, mas nindot ang let's say for example to is apple, mas nindot ang apple, mas tapo siya o value. While smaller or less cosmetically perfect fruits might be sold for processing into juice or applesauce. So kung for example, ang apple is not marketable kaayo, kung gagmay siya, pwede siya, nimo i-transform siya into another product which is for processing, like for juice or applesauce. Another thing, for processing and packaging, this can involve cleaning, drying, milling, or other processes that improve the shelf life and marketability of the product. Examples, it includes shucking, shelling corn, grinding wet into flour, or chopping and freezing vegetables. Packaging also plays a big role here, attractive and informative. Packaging can increase the perceived value of a product and make it more appealing to consumer. So, katong mga for example, katong apple nga dili siya marketable, moagi siya mga processing para dili siya masayang. And also, the packaging can also affect the value of the product. Kaya nga if the product is more on specific bitaw iyang packaging na siya more information sa packaging, so mas halinon siya. So the next one is transportation and storage. So proper handling minimizes spoilage and ensures product reach consumer in good condition. So another thing that affects the value of the product is that the transportation. So during transportation, you have to carefully handle the products para dili siya madaot. Then kuan pod kanang proper storage code para dili siya makuan siya sa mga bacteria, fungi, and other living things nga maka-affect sa value sa product.
Branding and marketing. Creating a strong brand identity and effectively communicating product benefits to consumers. This can involve highlighting the unique qualities of products such as its origin, production method, or nutritional value. Creating unique identity for a product, promoting it to consumer. This can involve developing a brand name and logo, creating informative labels, and running advertising campaign. Strong branding can help consumers to associate a product with certain qualities such as freshness, taste, or sustainable production practice, and encourage them to pay premium price. Transforming raw commodities into higher value items such as ready-to-eat meals or nutraceuticals. This involves further processing the agricultural product to create new and convenient product for consumers.
Quality control in standard. Quality control means how a company measures products quality and improve it if needed, ensuring safety and consistency. In strict quality control measure to test for contaminants, neutrons, and etc. How established standard build customer trust and value needed to product. So, measure sa atong mga product na atong gamiton or kanon atong lantawon ang safety siya sa atong sa mga nutrients na para ang atong mga consumer mo trust and value needed of products. So challenges smallholder farmers and developing countries may lack and resources for robust quality control. Internal product need versus internal third-party quantification control opportunities it exists. Benefits for strong standard. Increased import potential for product meeting international standard with consumer benefits and safety and quality, especially for health conscious product. So, atong benefits na of strong standard, kailangan na ay potential sa atong product na kailangan safety and quality, especially for health na para mo increase sa mga consumer na malambo pud atong mga product na kailangan na ma-increase ang atong product na atong gamiton.
Processing, technology, and techniques. Minimal processing. This technique aims to preserve the freshness and nutritional value of products with minimal alteration. It often involves techniques like washing, sorting, cutting, and packaging agricultural products like fruits, vegetables, and leafy greens. Minimal processing helps retain freshness and extend shelf life to a certain degree. So, minimal processing are products that have been minimally altered from their natural state. This means that the ingredients have been left largely intact and no artificial color, flavors, or preservatives have been added. And second, drying and dehydration. This process removes moisture content from agricultural products like fruits, vegetables, and greens, significantly extending their shelf life and reducing spoilage. Drying can be achieved through various methods, include sun drying, over drying, and freeze drying. So, drying and dehydration are both processes used to remove water from materials, including food. The main difference between the two is that drying is the general term that refers to the removal of moisture from substance, while dehydration specifically refers to the removal of water using hot air or heated surface.
Use technique for preserving a vast array of agricultural products. It rapidly reduces the temperature and the product, slowing down enzymatic activity and microbial growth, thereby preventing spoilage. Vegetable fruits, meats, and even dairy product can be effectively preserved through freezing. So ang freezing guys is isa siya sa kamaaging para dili kalikadaot ang atong kanang mga pagkaon. So example sa pwede nato ma-freeze is kanang vegetable. So vegetable is pwede nato ang vegetable is kung ibutang nato sa ref is kanang magpabilin ang iyang ka-fresh. And ang fruits food is butang nato siya sa ref, magpabilin ang iyang ka-tamis or ka-fresh. Then sa meat is maupod siya sa ibutang nato siya sa ref is magpabilin ang iyang ka-fresh sa iyang meat. And sa dairy nga product is pwede na to siya ibutang sa can and goods.
Fermentation is a natural process that uses microorganisms like bacteria or yeast to break down complex molecules in food. So example yogurt, cheese, and alcoholic beverage, example wine and beer. Then fermentation is not enhance shelf life but also add unique flavors and texture to food products and can improve their nutritional value by increasing probiotic content. Then the other aseptic processing, these techniques involve sterilizing both food and packaging material separately. So this process creates shelf-stable products that do not require refrigeration, such as milk, juices, and canned goods.
So the last processing for agricultural commodities is the thermal processing. This category encompasses various techniques that utilize heat to preserve or cook food products. Some common thermal processing techniques include, so the first one is blanching. Blanching is a short-term heating process used to inactive enzymes in fruits and vegetables before freezing or drying. So ang blanching kay gamay na lang ang pagkahit niya para ma-inactive lang to ang mga enzyme sa fruits or vegetables before nimo siya i-freeze or i-dry. Ang pasteurization is a mild heat treatment that destroys pathogen in liquid foods like milk and fruit juices. So, I know you are familiar with milk. So, ang milk is like, gigan siya sa baka. Tapos, ito siya, gina-process to siya into for example, dairy milk, mga product, gi-process to siya para mamatay to ang mga bacteria o itong mga pathogens. Painitan to siya. So, another techniques is that canning. Canning, it involves sealing food products in airtight containers and applying high heat to destroy spoilage microorganisms and create shape-stable canned goods. So, ang canning, kay nagkanang itong sulanan sa kaong, muna siya example na ginagamit sa pagkaning. Gina-sealed na sila tapos ginapabukalan sila para mamatay itong mga katong mga microorganisms. And last techniques for thermal processing is retorting. A retorting is a high-heat, pressure-based sterilization process used for shelf-stable canned foods with low acid content. So, katong mga low acid content na mga foods, canned goods, initan na siya o ganang kusog para ma-pressure, pinaitan siya kusog, tapos ma-pressure to siya, then mamatay itong mga bacteria, pathogens, and